Hey everybody, it's Kim Brees. I just wanted to give you a few quick tips on how to have great hair for the fall season. And you might be thinking, well, Kim, it's not really fall where I live because the temperature keeps staying in the 80s. And I'm like, I know, right? So any day now, it's going to turn fall. So you know what happens when it goes from summer to fall, the weather gets cooler in theory, right? So you know what happens when the weather gets cooler outside is, and it happens to your skin too, you start to get that winter dry itch on your skin. And the same thing is going to go on with your hair. It's going to get more dry. You're really lacking moisture. So tip number one is, to increase the moisture in your hair. So find a shampoo that's moisturizing. You can add a mask, do a mask treatment. You can change your shampoo to a moisturizing shampoo, get a really good conditioner, and just make sure that you can lock in some of that moisture on your hair as fall increases and the weather gets cooler. Hey there, thanks for some likes. Give me some love. Okay, so tip number two. Natural ingredients. So, your hair, you need to find products that don't contain those harsh chemicals that are going to strip your hair of the natural oils that you produce. Things like synthetic and alcohol-based products, they strip your hair of your natural oils and your moisture. So you want to find products that have all natural ingredients and no harsh chemicals. So that's going to be safer for your hair. Okay, so number three, as it gets cooler outside and the days get shorter, we don't spend as much time outdoors in the sun, letting that sun give us that glistening glow on our hair and helping us bring out those highlights. So one thing that you might want to do for the fall is go a shade or two darker. Okay, so instead of trying to battle those sun-kissed highlights, just go a shade or two darker. That's what I do anyway. Okay, so number four, the other thing, we already talked about this a little bit. So as it gets cooler outside, in the summertime or when it's warm and humid, we get fat hair. Our hair gets thick, it gets frizzy maybe, but that humidity helps us create that volume. And as the weather gets cooler outside and the temperature's going down, so does the volume in our hair. Our hair gets flat more in the fall. So you want to find a shampoo that's a volumizing shampoo. You might even want to go look for a root lifter just to add some of that moisture, get some fluff back in your hair. That way you don't have that flat, icky hair, because we like big hair. Anyway, I do anyway. Okay, so number five, you want to clean it up. Clean up your hair. So over the summer months, you've used sprays in your hair, you've used sunscreen, you may have gone to the ocean and you've got some salt, you've had salt in your hair, you've got all of this buildup on your scalp and in your hair follicles. So find a shampoo out there that's a clarifying shampoo and that can clean out your scalp and give it a really good detox. So you want to clean out all of that hair, clarify it, get it all cleaned out so that you're fresh and ready to roll for the fall weather. So changing the leaves, changing the hair. So those are my 5 tips to having some fabulous fall hair. And in a day or two, I'll go live and I'll help you out with finding some products that'll help you do all 5 of those things. So thanks for watching. I hope that helped.